Hello everybody. And welcome to a four-way matchup between Maisgueuh versus Rossu and CaptainDapper versus FusionWarrior. While Maisgueuh and Rossu are round one, match one, I believe, Captain and Fusion are on their second match today. We may be seeing one of them go on to the next stage, or we'll get a round 3 by them, or match. Otherwise, it's about time to kick this off. And we're off. Looking like we have no moonballs, maybe Maisgueuh. But it looks like everybody else is basically doing the same thing, with Rossu being down the elevator at 50 seconds, with Maisgueuh close behind him. And our first item is high jump boots. Not the greatest start. I'm not an avid fan of high jump boot starts. But, well, can't win them all, it seems. Looking like missiles at the second item. Hopefully power bombs early. Not always fun. Nope, another pack of missiles. Looks like we're gonna have to go up the climb to find a pack of power bombs at Bomb Torizo, it seems. My worst climb would have to be with high jump, but it's... let's see how these runners do with it. with Rossu being the first person out, along with Maisgueuh right behind him. Quite the even matchup between our runners today. Top and bottom versing each other are just about at the same spots. Ooh, Maisgueuh trying to do some pitless strat, or ledge grab strat. While Rossu is doing some clean hero shots and nicely done wall jumps. Same with Maisgueuh. This is a really nice way to go up the climb. Don't have to worry about the space pirates. And power bombs at BT, so no BT fight today. And Rossu going for the Alcatraz, gets it second try. Not the greatest one with high jump. Or not the easiest, rather. But you can do it with 2 wall jumps as opposed to 3, but... Well, Maisgueuh gets it as well, heading the same way to Dental Plan just to find a reserve tank. I've been going down to get the bomb trees item, while Fusion looks like it's gonna take a second. And Terminator is an E-tank. This feels vanilla, man. While Captain looks like he's gonna opt to do the Alcatraz as well. Oh, and he does my backup to save myself from getting stuck like that. Oh, deciding to lay a power bomb and realizing he still needs to check Dental Plan. I didn't quite see what was in the back of Escape then. Or not Escape, the back of Gauntlet. Looks like Captain decides to pick up the reserve tank, while Fusion gets his power bombs and 2 packs of missiles in the back of Gauntlet. Not that useful. Let's see how Fusion decides to get out of Alcatraz. Looking like the PB escape. And Rossu gets the Mach Ball first try. And the reserve is an E-tank and another missile pack behind it at the Ron Popeil missile. And another E-tank behind that. This is a very healthy seed as opposed to the one we had at 8 AM. 3 E-tanks at GT. Captain would be disappointed with his find. And Maisgueuh gets the Mach Ball as well. Oh no, Rossu heading down to Edicoons. Let's hope it's not something there's supers down here. Oh, and he picks up the wave beam. Where's Smokey when you need her? Oh no, and Captain needing to farm for some missiles. Ooh, and Rossi picks up another pack of power bombs, sitting at the Edakun's power bombs. Feels vanilla, man. Doesn't get the mock ball, goes back to get the short hop mock ball. Nicely done. Looking like Maisgueuh and Rossu are screen for screen basically, or will follow the leader rather. And Maisgueuh gets the short hop mock ball first try. And we got yet more power bombs. Looks like Fusion got the mock ball first try too. And an E-tank. Okay, at this point we're hoping for a super somewhere around here, else we might see a spore spawn fight, and that's X-ray. Not what we wanted. So 4 E-tanks early on, looking like we've got a super pack at either Gauntlet, Billy Mays, Meme Route, or Spore Spawn. Looking like Rossu's gonna head back to the Gauntlet, I'm assuming. Oh, that's a good point, Zeb. We can check Wavegate too right now, since we do have the wave. Looks like Maisgueuh's not gonna check it either. Captain getting the mock ball on the first try. This is always first try, right? Looks like we got the same route by everybody, wondering where Maisgueuh's gonna go after this. Might check Gauntlet or head down and see what's all the way at Billy Mays and whatnot. This would be interesting. Oh, nice D-boost to get by them. By those Boyons. And we see Spazer. Surely no one's gonna go back for that. Oh, and Maisgueuh doing a moonfall down. He's gonna check the Mother Brain tank before Rossu. Just a pack of missiles, but doing that moonfall and checking tower climb has put him a little in the lead now. And it looks like Fusion's gonna be the first person to check wave. Climb Supers was Spazer. And, oh no, missiles at wave. Not Oh, Maisgueuh making it up there with high jump. High jump normally throws me off, so not always the funnest. And another E-tank and more missiles. Oh, Rossu getting painfully low on those PVs. Oh, Maisgueuh getting another slight moonfall down Billy Mays. So we have 5 E-tanks already, and we're not even 13 minutes in. Make that 6. Look like we only have 2 places left for supers to be, aside from going through meme route. Front of Gauntlet, along with Spore Spawn. That's pretty interesting. I didn't quite catch what was that. Green Hill Zone missiles. Looks like Maisgueuh's gonna go fight Spores. Yes, it certainly does. And because Rossu ran out of power bombs, he's gonna have to go up Red Tower. Or up to Gauntlet, or down through Terminator, because he does not have any power bombs to go through me. Well, that is true, Zeb. You can still go through meme route. That's the other thing. But I believe you're right. I believe Sportsmon has to have supers. Where is it blocked by supers? Right, after New Bridge. So Sportsmon has to have supers then. That was my bad. Thanks for reminding me of that. So it could have been a Green Hill Zone, but that's it, so... Let's hope there's either PBs here or Maisgueuh finds power... or supers. And yes, Fry Guy, we're in the gauntlet. Looks like Fusion is doing the same thing as Rossu. And our first item is a pack of missiles. Uh-oh. That means Spore Spawn has to have supers. Or, well, the intended percussion supers. There's nowhere else you can get them. And Spore Spawn is down. Nope. Spospo can be the first supers. That has never been something that... Oh, Maisgueuh getting the moonfall down Spore Spawn shaft. And this puts him significantly in the lead of everyone else. I'm assuming the reason why Maisgueuh hadn't done this yet is because it was probably thinking you needed supers to do it, but at least he remembered to use his weight. But he's sending in a good 20 missiles, so he's set on missiles, I think. Deciding not to go to Mission Impossible. And Maisgueuh's gonna go up Red Tower. Oh, barely messed up that deboost the first time, but gets the next 2 times. And Rossu is also paying for DLC. Maisgueuh finding missiles and supers at the back of, or the top of Red Tower. Doing both deboosts back and forth through the Alpha PV's room. Yeah, gotta watch out for these side hoppers though, even with 60 tanks, they still hurt. Taking off 80 a pop. And more supers. I'm thinking Maisgueuh might go over to wreck ship real quick. Or just blow up the door. Not a bad decision. Meanwhile, Captain and Fusion have just high-fived. Hello there, Protoman. Welcome to the stream. And Spospo is down for Rossu. Gonna go pick up his supers. Oh, looks like Maisgueuh is actually gonna go do a CWJ potentially. And there's missiles at Green Hill Zone, that's exactly what I thought. Oh, Maisgueuh jumping a little bit too early. Currently Maisgueuh is in the lead due to Spore Spawn supers being vanilla, with Rossu close behind him. Oh, that was almost the CWJ. And since Spore Spawn was required, I'm gonna have to say I am sorry to the people who are running this because I was the one who wrote this ungodly thing. I'm liking the way that Maisgueuh is setting up that CWJ though, using the angled down variation as opposed to just using the visor. And Maisgueuh gets the CWJ. Having 7 E-tanks for Fantoon, I don't think he'll have a problem at all. While Rossu is actually deciding to go check that item at the very beginning of Edekun's for what's there, since that was super blocked. While Maisgueuh, speaking of supers, picks up another pack in the ocean. And there's another E-tank at Edekun's super item. Not the easiest thing to get over to wreck ship with high jump on. You have to short hop or short change your jumps a tiny bit. But Maisgueuh gets it first. And we're gonna be seeing who's that pointy room of life. Looking like Captain's showing a little bit of frustration, and Maisgueuh finds a screw attack there. Very nice item just before Fantoon. That's a free fight right there. While Fusion Warriors is on to his required fight with Spospo. Not sure what Rossu got at Mission Impossible. Nothing, looking like nothing too good. Maybe another pack of supers? While Maisgueuh starts his Fantoon fight. Oh, and he gives him a fast. Very nice start of a Doppler for him. Well, that was weird. Oh, Captain's showing a lot of rage over that missile wave. I don't blame him. That finding out it's Spore Spawn required is not the greatest. Oh no. And Maisgueuh has enraged the Phantom. And Fusion has killed Spore Spawn. And looks like Rossu decided to go down, picking up power bombs at space. Not sure what Captain is thinking now. I hope he remembers about Spo. And Fantoon is down for Maisgueuh. First boss down at 26 minutes. And like Rossu's gonna head on over to Kraid. I don't think Captain has gone to early gauntlet yet. I think he messed it up the first time. And supers at the missile pack in Kraid's area. While Maisgueuh's going to check right supers. Looks like Fusion's gonna be heading back to Edekun's to get that super item, and ooh, Maisgueuh finds the nice beam. Rossu getting the little D-boost before Kraid. Let's see how... Oh, well, I was about to say, let's see how Kraid goes, and just sit right back down, Kraid, because you're not getting taken to the prom today. Rossu getting the quick kill. while Maisgueuh is heading over to Sponge Bath, and oh, Rossu finds Speed Booster at Grade. While Maisgueuh finds Screw, Rossu finds Speed, and Speed not being where it is. If there's an important item at Wreck Ship Reserve, speaking of Reserve, there's Reserve at the E-Tank in Wreck Ship. Oh, and Rossu also finds Gravity. Crate stacked with progression items, it seems. Now, he may not have that screw attack, but he has speed and gravity. And it looks like Captain got the early wall jumps to Gauntlet. Gonna see what that first item is, only to be disappointed by the supers. And yes, there are that they're not supers, and Fusion finds supers at Mission Impossible, so that was correct. And Ross is immediately gonna start doing some hell runs. Oh, when Rossu does that quick entry into ice, to find yet another reserve. I think that's our third one, maybe second. And now Fusion's gonna make his way over to Red Tower to make his decision, up or down. Looking like Captain's not sure where to go next. Just missiles at the Crumble Shaft, and Attic just having super missiles. Looks like Maisgueuh decided to do some clipping, or managed to jump over that robot there. Looks like Fusion's gonna go down, following in Rossu's footsteps. Super missiles at the High Jump Boots E-Tank. Oh, Maisgueuh having to do some mid-air morphs. Another pack of supers at High Jump Boots themselves. Looking like just something useless at the missile location. Just power bombs. You already have 20 of them, no point in getting any more, it seems. Yeah, forgetting that Spospo for soups is more or less something you don't want to do, rather than you forget about it. Which tank apple for you? Looking like supers in the crater. The reserve tank, I believe? Because I didn't quite catch it myself. Looks like Fusion's gonna get the supers at the missile location. While Rossu's gonna go take a dip in Meridia. Let's see what fun stuff we have there. Oh, and it looks like Maisgueuh's gonna have to do missiles in the sky the vanilla way. And Rossu's gonna go straight to Mama Turtle. And we find more supers. And super sent missiles in the sky. That is not a good find either. And, ooh, Rossu finds Varia suit. This is quite the seed. I believe Rossu could just about finish the game now, I believe. Just needs a few more supers. Oh, it looks like we're taking Kraid to the prom. And swiftly takes him out. Get his speed booster and soon gravity. I think this is the first game between Rossu and Maisgueuh. I'm not sure if there's a second game. I can actually check that. I take that back. This is the second game. Maisgueuh did win the first. So looking like we might see both of our runners going on to the next game if it keeps going like it's looking. This was rando, so you never really expect it to go how you want. Oh, and it looks like Captain's back to life. I think he's remembered supposed, but oh, and Rossu's deciding to do a gravity jump to get up to Lower North Air. Rossu is the one who has found space. Oh, and Rossu not completely making it up. Oh, but he gets a clean jump straight up there this time. Now he's on his way down to Lower North. Wondering what Fusion is gonna do after seeing not much around. Oh, and Rossu gets a spark across through Pillar's room. Looking like Fusion's gonna take a save. Looks like he might do some hell runs. Or, well, this is gonna be a very short hell run, so he might just go over here to check the Bubble Mountain item. Oh, and Mickey Mouse holds the plasma beam. Or the SMRAT room, rather. Oh no, Rossu fell. Granted, he did just get the plasma beam, so he should be fine. Oh, and it looks like Fusion might be doing some wall jumps here. Oh, but he gets he gets attacked by that wave before he can make it up. But he gets it. Oh no. Commentator's curse. Oh, but he does lay a power bomb, so that Cactac won't hit him this time. Oh, Rossu messing up the spark this time, so he'll just have to do some good old power bomb strats. But Fusion is doing some new checks, so we do get to see what's over at Speed Booster. After grinding up some health first. And Maisgueuh picks up his gravity suit. And Captain has taken out his Spore Spawn. Looks like Rossu's checking Fireflies and gets an E-Tank for his time. Oh, and it looks like Maisgueuh's taking basically the same route, or following the same route as Rossu was earlier. As opposed to him getting Screw Attack and whatnot, he's gonna go ahead and get his Varia suit right now. Oh, and it looks like Rossu's gonna attempt some speed kills. Oh, just barely, was too early with that. Need to be a little closer to the monitor for that to have worked. But he does some backup strats with supers. And it looks like Fusion is now gonna be on his way to Meridia. Oh, well that E-Tank's too convenient for Maisgueuh. We're filling him all the way up to max, but gonna have to take 7 seconds to take it, so... Oh no, Rossu has just enough ammo for Ridley. That means he cannot miss that many shots against him. Takes 30 for that. And looks like Maisgueuh is going to make his way over to through Meridia to Lower Norfair. My captain's gonna head up to wreck ship. And Fusion finds his Varia suit. And like Captain's gonna make his, he finally gets up the red tower to go check the items at the top of a tower. The reasoning is it's faster to kill Ridley than head back up to go take out Botwoon and Dragon. Since you're already gonna have to route back through to go kill Botwoon and Dragon, might as well kill Ridley before that since you can already get up there. Logically, of course, you do still need space jump. Oh, Rossu's just about finished off Ridley, I believe. So let's be careful not to miss too many shots. For every super he misses, he has to make it up for a whole 6 missiles, but he gets them. Ridley is down for Rossu. While he's just finishing up Ridley, Maisgueuh is coming in to Lower North Area itself. Not that far behind. D-boost off of that enemy. Oh, it looks like Fusion is gonna take Croc Speedway. And Maisgueuh is going through the amphitheater. Looks like we're paying a visit to our old buddy Croc Z. Get your Croc emotes in chat if you have them. Who is winning? I'd have to say Rossu at the moment. But Maisgueuh is not that far behind him, having just high-fived as he's on his way down to kill Ridley while Rossu had just killed Ridley. Croc only having supers at his E-Tank today. And more supers, which at this point Rossu still has to be checking items. He is not completely in go. Oh, and Maisgueuh getting the speed booster kill on the pirates. And then gets the mid-air spark through the Holtz room. Very impressive speeding through. While Rossu is heading through the Three Musketeers room and making his Lower North Area escape. And Maisgueuh having just about 50 missiles to take on Ridley with won't have an issue. And Croc Power Bombs is another super, not having much to deal with, and it looks like Captain's not going to go to Wreck Ship. He's going to head on back down to go find more equipment down there. Just a missile wave. And Ridley is done for Maisgueuh. Maisgueuh only having one boss left while Rossu has 2, but it's still a very close race. Just missiles at Ridley himself. An E-tank at grapple. Nice. Yes, what Amadeus and Cirque have said, but also include mid-air morphs, and IBJ stands for Infinite Bomb Jump at Jackos. In this case, just doing one bomb jumps as opposed to like double bomb jumping and whatnot. You can do them, but you just need to know how to do a IBJ. Oh, and Maisgueuh gets the speedball out of Wasteland. Very nicely done. And supers at the Indiana Jones missiles. So Croc has been just about all over them supers. We just got cosine room left to check. And the fake wall item is the grappling beam. And supers at the cosine room. That is correct, Pigeon. No short sparks. That includes the one at Waterway. That one is, according to what I was told recently, that one is not considered part of Logic. That is true. Neo, it's hard to say at the moment. Mice has more ammo, so he doesn't really have to worry. You can still do your spark short charges, but you can't really do it itself. If we're talking logic, you can do them anyway. It's just logically you're not going to find anything there unless the seed routes it. And Captain takes out his grade. Be gifted with his speed booster. Yeah, Rossu will have to farm for Platoon, so that might take him a little extra time. Missiles supers at left sandpit. I'm not sure why Rossu is checking pits. I guess he's just looking for charge beam itself, then I'd take it. Because that's about all he needs. Aside from his supers, I mean. And there is Captain's grav suit. That's everybody with with one of their suits now. Ooh, bonkers. Nearly getting up there. Looks like Rossu and Maisgueuh are gonna be in the same room at the same time. Finding another pack of supers there, which I'm banking on Maisgueuh finding those said supers. And he'll be in go mode, so it looks like he'll be taking the lead here. So they're just about even now. And FusionWarrior getting his gravity dive, making his way down lower Norfair. Now we're just about screen behind screen. Both now going to be in Botwoon at the same time. This is an extremely close race from now on. Oh, and Maisgueuh making quick work of him along with Rossu. Oh yeah, that is right. Rossu does have plasma while Maisgueuh does not. He didn't check the rat room. Oh, but Maisgueuh's gonna pick up those PB, or those supers. Not a bad decision. Because Rossu needs a few more supers before he's good, so depending on where Charge Beam is, Maisgueuh getting those supers now might be helpful. Oh, and Maisgueuh, is he gonna get the full halfie? No, oh, just halfway through, but he still got up there with the spark. Very nicely done. And what do we have for Dragon? More supers. That puts him at 45, and GT is hoarding the spring ball. We didn't get to see that because neither runner went there. Neither runner on the bottom, that is. You need 60 supers. Oh. Fusion not gonna decide to kill GT right now instead. Nicely done. Not sure if it was even worth it. Didn't really see what the items were. Looks like we're getting some Shine Sport kills by Rossu. And Maisgueuh. Looks like they're both taking the same strat. Oh, Rossu whiffing the very last spark. He probably would have been dead if he had hit it. And Dragon is down. For Rossu, that is. But he still has Fantoon to do. And just an E-Tank at Dragon, that is. Looks like Captain's gonna try for this stutter 3-tap. And Dragon is down from Maisgueuh. And Fusion gonna reset. I think he saved before going down to lower north. But that means Maisgueuh has killed every boss. Oh, but that E-Tank is time. And it looks like Fusion's gonna leave lower Norfair. Not sure why. Maybe he doesn't feel comfortable with worst room in the game. Dang, Captain's gonna try for this stutter 3-tap, it seems. We have not checked Plasma, Right Sandpit, Shack Tool, Waterway, and I think that's just about it. And I think, oh, Rossu is checking a few items, or checked the Right Sandpit, didn't see what was in either of it, or either side of it. So Maisgueuh picking up his grappling beam. sure what Maisgueuh was doing there. Well, that just means Rossu is 10 supers from go mode. Or, well, actually a few more supers than that, because he needs a couple to compensate for the missiles he's missing, because it does take 6 for the tank, or 30 missiles for MB1. As Amadeus has pointed out in chat, 30 missiles or 10 supers, since 3 missiles per a super. And then MB2 takes 60 supers or 180 missiles. And Captain is trying to do a short charge. For whatever reason, he's having a little bit of trouble with it. I know he got it last time, so I don't know what's going on. Might just be a little off on his taps. But he gets the backup strat. But it is just for another pack of. Looks like Maisgueuh is gonna go through Gauntlet. I mean, there are missiles back there, that does help, because he is a few missiles short. So there you go, Fry Guy, gonna go through Gauntlet for you. And he's gonna get Crab Super. Looks like Fusion is gonna try for this high jump strat to get up to Norfair Reserve. It's pretty timing based to get that exact pixel, but it's a lot more forgiving than high jumpless. And he gets it. Maisgueuh having 40 missiles looks like he might be good, and oh, well, apparently we never saw what was that Norfair Reserve, because there's space. Having 45 missiles, Maisgueuh should be nice and ready for Mother Brain then. Oh, and Norfair Reserve also holding Charge Beam. Apparently no one checked that, dang. And Rossu's gonna find his 60th super right here. While Maisgueuh is gonna take on the first set of Metroids. Surely Fusion will be making his way to Lower Norfair now that he has the space jump. That makes it so easy to get there. Oh no, grab the last set of Metroids. Gonna have to do 3 power bombs to compensate. And just missiles in right side sandpit. I did not catch that last. Rossu picks up his screw attack now. Gonna make his way down to go take out Fantoon. Oh, looks like maybe Maisgueuh's gonna take out everything before gonna go refill on health and whatnot. Oh, Rossi doing the stutter run just a bit too early. Oh, Fusion's getting very low on health, but we'll be getting his plasma beam today. Well, you want all the supers for Mother Brain anyway, oh dear. Like, it may be faster, but even at 70, you might want to conserve a few just in case you're not too confident in your Ridley fight. Lol. Your Mother Brain fight, but you do have a point. Probably should have used supers for them. And Rossu takes out Fantoon. Oh, and Maisgueuh gets his Zebetite skip first try. Oh, very clean start. Yeah, he shouldn't miss any shots. Or many, rather. And Rossu finds his ice beam. Oh, Maisgueuh gets the fight just fine. Not gonna set up for stand-up, though. Granted, no point, doesn't have charge. Oh, huh, I didn't notice that power bombs of shames were just that, power bombs. Looks like we don't get any micro strats on the pirates today. Oh, and it looks like Rossu's gonna check criteria power bombs for us. And it's just criteria power bombs, would you look at that. And Maisgueuh is on to the final fight for MB3. And Mother Brain is down. Looks like Captain's having a bit of a hard time against Dragon. But Dragon is down now. Looks like Rossu was thinking the same thing as Maisgueuh and heading on over to get the missile packs in Gauntlet. Taking all 3 of them. And Maisgueuh has finished with an official time of 1 hour, 9 minutes, and 19 seconds. GG to Maisgueuh. Hello and GG, Maisgueuh.
Hey,
How was
thank
that
you.
seed?
Interesting seed, really nice beginning. Like the super hot at Sport Spawn. It's a nice DLC seed.
Yeah, the Spospo seeds are usually the "Are you kidding me" game? Because sometimes you just can't remember that it exists.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, but I left too much item at Blue Brain Stars, and it was a mistake. It was a bad call, but I had to check before go to Sport Spawn.
I think everybody thinks that, like, if you have the power bombs to check it, might as well save and then check Spospo, but usually you always want to save it for last.
I had a really huge hesitation on that, but it's just the beginning of the race after that.
When you found the supers, deciding to go to wreck ship first as opposed to down to crate and whatnot.
It was a mistake. It was out of logic. I expect to find a suit on that wreckage ship. Or everything after the attic was useless. So
yeah, but you did find Screw Attack, which Rossu only got right before Fantin, which was his final boss.
That's true. The Screw was a wreckage ship. I was pretty happy to find it because I was like, okay, so if I found Warrior, Lower Norfair will be free.
Just about followed Rossu right up to that point where you decided to go up, and since you had Screw Attack and having everything for Lower Norfair while you were down there, you were then falling behind him at that point.
Oh yeah?
He was leaving, he was going into the Firefly room while you were just entering that from Amphitheater.
Oh.
So that Screw Attack really did save you some time then. Along with all your movement too, it was very clean.
Yeah, sometimes. I was okay. It was okay. Few mistakes, but still have to learn. Thank you anyway.
No problem. You were missing Charge and Space and Spring though. Would you like to know where those 3 were?
I see Charge and Plasma. Plasma, I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea.
That was at the rat room in right before Amphitheater. Or the North Fair Heart, as it's called.
Oh, I'm sorry, where?
I think it's also called Mickey Mouse.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't check that. Plasma was here. Oh, wow. And where was Charge?
Charge and Space Jump were at Norfair Reserve.
All right. Okay, so I would not check that in my routes. I didn't want to go there, so maybe I'll go to Plasma, but without Charge, it's useless.
Yeah, you also had a lot more supers, which is another reason, or another thing that Rossu was looking for. He had like 45 going into Meridia, while you
Yeah.
had like 50s, 55, so you only needed the one.
Yeah, I was looking for ammo because I was pretty sure Charge won't be on my route, like somewhere like Shack Tool or something like that. I didn't want to spend too much time to find it.
Well, where Grapple was, that would have been an okay spot if you ended up doing Dragon before Ridley.
Sorry, did you ask me why I go to Dragon? No, to Ridley before Dragon?
No, I was mentioning that due to where Grapple was, you could have checked Shack if you really wanted to, which I don't know anybody who'd want to. Too far out of the way.
Yeah, I didn't want to take this grapple anyway. Just while looking for an extra pack of super, and just rush the item and oh no, surprise! So no Shack Tool this time. I had a beautiful Shack Tool at my first round versus Crocomire, and Varia was hidden at Shack Tool.
Yeah, those are the worst seeds. And it looks like Rossu has just finished up Mother Brain. Will be making his way out of the escape right now.
Slaggy. Are you still here?
Yes, I am.
Alright.
Any final thoughts about the seed?
Yeah. I don't know. Was a pretty free seed after Spore Spawn, I guess. The gravity was at Kraid, and then Varia was at Mama Turtle, so really easy to find. Yeah, the only item good to found would be a charge beam.
Yeah, that was pretty late for Fusion, though, since he was the only one that found.
Where's Fusion? Oh. But the animals. And GG. GG Rossu.
And Rossu has finished with a time of 1 hour, 16 minutes, and 56 seconds. GG to Rossu. Welcome, Rossu, and GG.
Thank you. GG. GG Maisgueuh.
GG Rossu. I was really intense because I was pretty sure you were a lead.
Oh no, I didn't believe that Super was at Spore Spawn, so I checked everything else.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you got it before me.
I had a really bad sports one fight, but yeah, GG. Did you go to? What was your boss order?
I went directly to Wreckage Ship and clear it. It was a mistake because I didn't need to check all the second part of only ice and screw at Wreckage Ship, otherwise it was useless. So I spent a lot of time in Wreckage Ship. That's why I was confused and pretty sad when I found Gravity and Varia just after that. So yeah, I did Fentune, Crate, Ridleys, and Dragon.
Okay.
What
Yeah,
was you?
I went to Craig, Ridley, Dragon, Fentune.
Okay, pretty much same.
Yeah. Ah, Norfair Reserve had charge beam. No.
Yeah.
I skipped Bubble Mountain.
Yeah, me too. But you found the
man.
plasma.
Yeah, I found plasma. That's
I
what
just
I was looking
rushed with
for.
ammo.
Yeah, I gave up finding charge beams, so I started looking for ammo very late.
I think it's a good decision to do that.
Oh
That's
man.
I did the same because I felt I was late. I decided to rush with ammo. Oh, whoa, what's Captain? Is he in danger?
Yeah, he's getting really low in health with these pirates.
Alright, he should be safe now. Whew.
One E-Tank at 20 health for worst room in the game? I don't know about.
Oh.
He doesn't
So
have
you
the
get
supers,
to
so
face off
flash.
against Hero.
Oh no.
Let's see.
Please, don't die.
I mean, you'll get plasma, but I wouldn't be too happy about that at the moment.
What was your percent? 46, just like me.
Well, you both did decide
And
to go
yeah,
to,
46.
you both decided to go to Gauntlet right at the end too.
Yeah, I had enough ammo, but I wanted to get Gauntlet just to be extra safe. Because I
Yeah.
knew that Gauntlet had missiles.
I have these two and a random stuff, but no super.
Yeah, aside from the wreck ship movement, or play by Maisgueuh, that was about the only difference between you two. Oh no, Captain taking
No!
a death. I sure hope he's saved.
Where is the save?
It looks like he did save.
Oh good, right with the
Yeah.
elevator.
Alright, not so far. Fair enough.
But yeah, GG, Maisgueuh. You're
Thank you.
going off, facing off against Hero. It's going to be a good match to watch, I think. Hero's really good too.
Who's next? Let me have a look.
Yeah, I'll be really excited to watch those races with you and Hero.
Oh, Hero!
Yeah.
He's strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, in random everything could happen, so I have my chance. And
But yeah, GG. I'm gonna step out of here. I hope everyone enjoyed the show, and I'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, GG,
Thank you
Rose.
very much, GG, and have a next. Good luck for the next one.
You too. Thank you. I'm hoping.
Race.
I'm actually hoping that my friend Whaleriff wins, so I can race against him in the losers bracket. I'm sorry. Do we not say losers? Alternative facts bracket or something like that. I don't know.
The
I don't know what they call
alternative
it.
winners bracket? Or the redemption
Right.
bracket, as somebody mentioned.
It's time for me to go anyway. So,
Yeah, GG. Thanks for the
see you next
commentary
weekend,
and
guys.
the restream.
No problem, guys. Thanks for racing.
All right. See ya.
Later,
Goodbye.
guys.
Thank you very much.
Whoa, looks like Fusion has frozen. Let's hope that's not another computer crash. Yeah, it's not coming back. I think his computer crashed or something. Meanwhile, Captain deciding not to head down to Lower Norfair and must be looking for space jump or something to get through it. And Captain finds his space jump. Looking like Fusion took out Fantoon while we were paused for the moment. And Captain also finds Charge Beam. And it looks like we've got Fusion back, who is now making his way over to Mother Brain / Turian. And Fusion is entering the Turian hallway. Looking like Fusion never found ice, so he's gonna have to do power bomb strats. Looking like Fusion. Oh, he fights the Dust Chorizo, but does a swift evasion technique. And doesn't even have to fight him. Oh, looking like Fusion's gonna set up to take some damage before MV, or doing the baby. So let's hope he doesn't run out of too much health here. Oh, looks like he's gonna set up to do a Crystal Flash as well. Not the funnest idea there, Fusion. Oh, but that was a quick baby skip. I'll have to give it that. And Fusion, or Captain finds his screw attack. Which Fusion never found, it seems, which probably just rushed Rick's ship in and out. Which means it's probably gonna be like a 4-minute, 5-minute time, because you can really get a fast time on Rick's ship, you really don't want to be there that long. Looking like Fusion's just gonna go for supering the Zevs, which can be entirely faster due to, you don't have to worry about messing with the skip. While Captain is starting his fight with Fantoon. Oh, and my preferred strat for taking out Mother Brain 1 is by sitting in the tank and spamming supers into her face. Oh, not having charged or ice though, that's gonna be 24 hits, I believe. Oh, we're already in the kept it phase. Better be careful. He did have an untracked plasma zen. Doesn't know. He doesn't now, though. Yeah, I would have been just as worried. Charge plus wave is like, I think 160 hits or something? Maybe more? I just know it's a lot. If John's still around, if you know. Because I know you know your Metroid pretty well. Oh, fast Fantoon. Not the greatest. But Captain takes him out with a super. Well done. Now all Captain has left is Ridley, I believe. Now that he has space jumping screws, should not have any issues down there. Uh-oh, getting more pauses on our end. And Mother Brain is down. I'm not sure what Captain was looking for. Maybe ice? Maybe spring? I don't know. Interesting route decision by Captain, not deciding to check the wreck ship reserve item, or E-tank item, but instead is gonna go Forgotten Highway. I actually have to agree with him on this route, just because, you know, it's unique. So props to him for choosing to go this way. Looking like... Oh, it looks like we got a stationary space jump strat up. Sorry, stationary spin jumps and wall jumps get up the climb. Didn't get to get the spark, but it's making quick work. And GG to Fusion, having a time of 1 hour 36 minutes and 37 seconds, landing in 3rd place, but finishing his own race in 1st between him and Captain. And we are joined by Fusion. GG, man.
Yeah, hey, let me adjust my audios for a second.
Alright.
Okay, can I hear you now?
You sound pretty good on my end.
Very good. What was with that mandatory spore spot?
Yeah, that's something that can happen. I honestly, that's something that SMZ3 doesn't do. So I was thinking maybe you were thinking that type of logic, like, do I actually have to fight this guy?
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to make sure I wasn't gonna soft lock myself in there, but wow.
I mean, with the abundance of power bombs, you were safe on that front.
Yeah, but if that wasn't super missiles, I would have been soft locked.
Yeah, but according to the logic, that was actually the very last place for anyone to go, which Captain had shown us. He went to everywhere looking for supers, and then kind of... I think he might have forgotten that Spore Spawn existed, because he ended up pausing on the ship for a while.
Yeah, everybody forgets Spore Spawn exists. Wow. So, what was the item in the front of Gauntlet? Because I could not wall jump up.
That was just missiles.
Oh, good thing I didn't waste too much time getting there. My thumbs just were not letting me.
Yeah, no, those wall jumps are not easy.
Yeah, I find them easier with the with high jump, even though most people don't. But yeah, I mean, I can't believe I got gravity jump first try, and then I couldn't pull off the midair morph ball, midair spring ball jump to save my life.
I actually didn't notice you were trying it, because apparently I missed you doing that whole worst room in the game, because I didn't see you pick a plasma either.
Oh, I got plasma. I got it from the Mickey Mouse missiles, Mickey Mouse plasma, but I first tried to get through with the spring ball jumps, and I was like, nope, let me check Meridia first then, because this is just not physically working. And then there was space jump, and I was like, okay, go mode, like to find Ice Beam, but I'm only checking for Ice Beam now.
Well, do you know where Ice Beam, or do you want to know where Ice Beam was?
Sure.
It was at Wreck Shipwright Supers.
Oh, okay.
We weren't sure if you picked it up because your stream started to lag a little bit at that point, so we didn't see you kill Fantoon either.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me check OBS. Oh yeah, I dropped some frames there. Oh, I'm very sorry about that.
No worries, it happens to me a lot too.
Yeah, sometimes I'm gonna go yell at Spectrum again. Yeah, I mean I've got the I recorded it, so I can send over the original if somebody wants to resplice it for a better quality, or something.
Possibly. I'm not sure how to do that myself, so if one of us decides to do that, we can.
Yeah, just hit me up on that. Looks like so the other race they completely ignored the existence of charge beam.
They skipped Space Jump too. I was kind of intrigued by that you ended up being the first person to find it, because I thought everyone had gone there, but nope, only until Captain went up there and found that, and he was like, well, now he apparently decided to leave Lower Norfair after dying in Amphitheater because he got really low on health, but he didn't have Space Jump nor Charge.
Ooh, yeah, no, for sure. I knew I wasn't gonna be able to pull off the baby skip, but I'm glad I was able to pull off Dusty Torizo's.
Yeah, I kind of mentioned that. I was like, oh, and he just gets evasion on him. Getting perfect art is one of my favorite strats for that room.
Yeah, anything to save the time, because I know I know I'm gonna lose time with baby skip. I know I'm gonna lose time with stand up glitch, but I can at least save that few bits of. Oh, it looks like I'm still tracked for Spring Ball, even though I reset it.
Well, you did lose it, but I mean, you were the only person to actually pick that one up, so.
I guess I win then. I'm validated.
Yeah, you're the only person who picked up the spring. Granted, I was kind of confused by that. What were you looking for at that point? Ammo or something?
Space jump, screw attack, spring ball, anything that would have given me better mobility and sped me up in the rest of the rooms. Spring ball I found, but since my thumbs decided today we will not spring ball jump, I was better off without it.
Yeah, but good note to know is that Space Jump can't be down there.
Yeah, I mean, it could have also been Ice Beam. There was definitely items that would have sped up my progress through the game.
Yeah, looking for progress items in Lower Norfair though, I usually save that for if I get either Space Jump early or before I go into Lower Norfair, because then
True.
the game likes to hide items back.
I mean, if it was just regular morph ball bombs, that would have been go mode item as well, because I could have just infinite bomb jumped through worst room in the game and completely skipped out on space.
Oh, well, that's a good point. We have not actually seen that yet, so I'm gonna have to assume that's either Plasma or Shack Tool.
Yeah, I mean, I knew space couldn't have been there, but since there was plenty of items that would have made the game faster, checking was worth.
Yeah, I can definitely see your point.
What did you think of my my route through Croc? That's how I like to play the Croc area.
I was interested by that because you ended up going to Croc first, so I was like, oh, well, okay. And then when you picked up what you did, it was like, oh, there was nothing there today, but just ammo for you.
Yeah, it was early, it was useful, I was in the area, I had everything I needed to do it the fast way, so I figured I might as well grab it. When I got the ammo, I was like, you know what, I still haven't found charge yet, I might as well keep all the...
Yeah, I'm always up for the unique routes, like, Captain actually went through Forgotten Highway to get down to Ridley.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, going the scenic route, which I'm always a fan for that.
Oh, that's a dead Ridley for him.
Yep, and that's his final boss.
Yeah, I always try to beat Ridley first whenever possible. That's why you probably kept seeing me inch towards Lore Norfair whenever I have a chance. It's just I'd like to go from bottom up.
Yeah, he's one of the longest bosses to kill because he's way down in Lower Norfolk.
Yeah, it's and semi-go moding both Meridia and Wreck Ship is always a nice feeling. Did anyone else go mode those areas?
I think Maisgueuh checked Aqueduct, but that was his last super, so with that he went ahead out. That went up to Dragon from there, so other than that, everyone else. Like Rossu checked the pits, Captain checked the pits.
Yeah, I was really slow today. Like, just for my movement and my and the tricks, I couldn't pull them off. Hope CaptainDapper can find some health quick, though. How many reserves does he have?
I think he's at 3, because he picked up the one at Norfair Reserve.
Yeah, okay, so should be fine if he's careful.
Oh yeah, you did also skip Screw Attack, which was also in Wreck Ship.
Yeah, but at that point, by that point, Screw Attack was completely useless to me. I was actually gonna try to CWJ at one point, then I was like, wait a second, I have no supers, and then I just never came back to Wreck Ship area.
Yeah, Maisgueuh was the one that went straight up there and did the CWJ after finding his supers, and Rossu and you went down.
Yeah, whew.
Yeah, no, I am deeply sorry for forcing you guys to fight Spo.
I don't mind. It's not the end of the world. I'm glad I went there instead of kept trying to do those painful wall jumps. Uh-oh.
Oh, and he only has 130 in there.
Oh, well, he's gonna grab Franker's E-tank and he'll be fine.
Perfectly timed E-tank then.
Yeah, if we ever get Plandomizer for a Plandomizer tournament here, I'm gonna always try to put E-tank on Franker's.
Huh, I've had that thought, but the only issue there is I don't know if we have that many people interested in making Plando for Super Metroid.
Yeah, I mean, there's currently a Legend of Zelda tournament going right now, and it's pretty cool. Wish I was in it instead of just commentating.
Yeah, I feel you there. I calmed and tracked a few times here and there for that one.
I always like it when runners finish off the seeds. Let the audience have their show. I always love that because it all comes down to this is all for the audience.
Yeah, that's true. Can't do it without the audience or its volunteers.
Absolutely. I would have saved the animals, but I just had no idea if Cap was on my heels, and so I gave a moment of silence for the animals instead of saving them.
Aw, man, I think we missed that one too then. Because I didn't see you stop at all on the way out.
Yeah, I stopped, I turned left, I crouched and angled down. That's how I pay respects in Super Metroid.
I like it. I mean, you did prevent fusion from happening, so I think we're good on that front.
Hey, I kind of like that game.
I agree, it's not that bad, but...
Oh, what was that X-ray?
Oh, X-ray? I think Rossu checked and it was a power bomb pack, maybe?
Ouch. Oh, Captain's got the screw attack trolls.
Yeah, I hate Screw Attack for trying to go up this place, even though it takes out the Rippers. But also, speaking about your matches, this puts you guys at 1-1, isn't that correct?
Yeah. I offered. I don't know. What if the restream the team can do it, but I offered CaptainDapper that if we could, if he's able to, we could always make this a double header if I win the first game. The only caveat is if he's up to it and if the volunteers are up.
Well, you're speaking to the volunteer.
Art thou up to it?
Potentially. Depends on our next match, however. Because that would be running into that, and I don't know if we've got a restreamer for...
Gotcha.
But otherwise, I would probably be... I'll probably roll you guys another seed.
Might be worth it just to get it ready, just in case.
Looks like we do have someone covering the 3 p.m.
Sweet.
So, if you guys are up for it, maybe we could turn that into a 4-way?
Yeah, I'm down. As I said, it all comes down to if CaptainDapper needs to take a break. I mean, if it starts at 3 p.m., then we do get a break.
Yeah, that's why I'm offering that, because that is between Link and Gameaholic, which that's also going to be a really good matchup.
That sounds good.
And the bot does say an hour from now, even though that's not true. That's at 3 p.m., which is 2 from now.
Yeah, it is. I have to shift around my schedule a bit, but yeah, I can do that. See, this is also why I was glad I didn't get Screw Attack, because grouping these Metroids, well, it's safer with Screw Attack. It's so much harder.
That's what Angling Down helps me with. Like, I'm gonna be honest, worst thing in the game is Metroid rooms without ice.
Yeah, it's just punishing.
Like, screw attack only helps me whenever I remember to angle down when going into the Metroids, but that never happens, especially on the third or fourth room.
Yeah.
Thankfully, he does have charge though, so he doesn't really have to worry about his ammo count once he gets to another brain.
Yeah, that charge was a very nice find. I just, at that point, I knew I could stop hunting down ammo.
Yeah, but due to high jump being early, you guys really didn't have to worry about having a high jumpless lava dive or something. Or gravity
Yeah.
jump.
Yeah, no, high jump being the first item, the first thing I said is, this is gonna screw up all my early game jumps, and look what it did! It screwed up all my early game jumps.
Yep, I can second that. I hate high jump climb. I always hope that I find power bombs if that's my first item, because I will go meme route without a second thought.
Absolutely. On facing left.
The only time it's fine to face left is if you're on the top left of the room. Which you can actually do and have the Metroid grab you up there and on that little ledge up there.
Yep, I've seen it. Just don't cross the threshold while he's grabbing you.
And if you do, you best be ready for a slow run.
It goes slowly. Pulling off the this time save that I wasn't able to do because for some reason it didn't let me. I almost saved before Mother Brain, but then I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to try the stand-up glitch. Oh, looks like he might, though.
That's probably the only reason you want to save before MB, just in case you screw up the stand-up glitch. Oh no.
Oh.
Captain has been having some issues with his sparking lately, so let's see if he can get this shine spark.
Yeah, I have the controller that I have specifically for shine sparking, because I've been having so much difficulty with all the other controllers. I use a really inexpensive iNext brand Super NES USB controller. Meanwhile, like the Logitech ones, I just can't pull it off. You can do it, man. You got this.
Yeah, he was trying to do the one at Main Street for a little while. Was not giving him the time of day, though.
Yeah, I was having trouble with the short, with the taps. So I went and checked what the Main Street missiles was instead of actually blind sparking up there. You got this. You can do this.
quick note about that trick, it isn't a stutter 3-tap. You can do it just fine with a 3-tap. It's just
Yeah.
that door in transition does throw it off a tiny bit.
So I take it he doesn't have a moonwalk on, so that was a pretty nice damage boost to get forced back into the wall. Okay, and looks like he's moving on. I really thought he was on my heels. That's why I used supers on the Zepatites.
Well, I mean, you also didn't have ice, so I hadn't even noticed that myself. Gotta say, was not expecting to be doing everything. But it was actually pretty fun today.
I'm absolutely positive you did a wonderful job.
I'm sure you guys would like to see the VOD though, because the bottom race was really, really close, and you and Dapper wasn't that far behind you at the very beginning either.
Yeah, I felt behind for most of the race. That's why I was taking risks, because I knew that if the risks paid off, that it would work out well.
Yeah, but the Maisgueuh, however, since he went to get Screw Attack first and kill Phantoon, he ended up slightly getting ahead of Rossu. Which really goes to show both of their skill levels, because Rossu kept up until Aqueduct, Rossu was in the lead. They also both don't have Space Jump, so I gotta give them some props for that.
Yeah, finishing off Lower Norfair without Space Jump in any situation is always impressive, especially when you don't have bomb. No bombs, no spring ball. That's a tough wall jump.
I mean, it's not like you're trying to do it without high jump. Now that's like pixel perfect, I hear.
Yeah, pixel perfect and painful. Getting the stand-up glitch very nicely, though.
Wait, Andrew did high jumpless lava dive? Or do you mean doing high jumpless wall jumps, which just sound like utter hell? And MB is down. He's making his way through the escape now.
Come on, Cap, you can save the animals. You know I'm done. I hope you save the animals. Ooh, I hate those pirates. They seem to almost always stop me from getting my spark on.
Yeah, I always come in shooting, just because I'm like, not today, you stupid pirates. Let's see what Captain decides to do with the pirate, or with the animals.
Good on ya.
He's gonna save them in your stead then.
Oh, and
Oh.
getting the Alcatraz in response, which I can't even do.
That was really nicely done. Yeah, no, Alcatraz, I spent 5 hours on that before I actually got it the first time, and then instead I'm done doing this. And Captain finishes with an official SRL time of 2 hours, 5 minutes, and 53 seconds. GG, and very well done. Welcome, Captain.
Hey,
GG, very well done right at the end.
thanks, man. Yeah, that was a weird one. Definitely GG to Fusion. You can hear me, right?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right, fantastic. Yeah, so I lost like 20 good minutes to Spore Spawn.
What was with that? Did you forget he exists, or...?
I completely and entirely forgot that he existed. I don't
no.
I think the entire time we've done the crossover and all the other randomizers and stuff, I think I've fought Spore Spawn maybe twice.
Yeah, forgetting Spore Spawn's a bad one, namely because he's basically DLC. You never fight him.
Dude, yeah, never.
Until you do. Like, normally you should have found supers at the back gauntlet. No, not... or in the front of gauntlet. Nope, not today.
I know, man. There were so many places. I resorted to staring at a map, and I couldn't find like a good one last minute, so I looked at the crossover one, and I was like, man, some of these things are red, and I don't know why. It's weird, because the Zelda stuff's in there. It's been so long. Oh well. It's fun anyway.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't even know that it could even be in logic without already having super missiles. So, yeah.
Well, that's where you get super missiles. The very first super missiles in vanilla, right, is behind Spore Spawn, and so it should have been super obvious because I know that, and I know that because my friend was just playing for the first time the other day, and I had to teach him that. Oh yeah, super missiles are behind behind Spore Spawn. So
yeah, I just didn't know, like, because if they happen to not be there, that's a soft lock, and I wasn't able to do the. I can't do Alcatraz type wall jumps, so I couldn't get into the front of Gauntlet to even check there. So I saved before going after Spore Spawn just in case it wasn't there.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so after losing 20 minutes to Spore Spawn, I was just like, well, I guess I'll just practice stuff in the meantime. And I used to be able to do stutter 3 taps. I don't know what happened. Maybe it's because I'm using my PS4 controller, because my Super Nintendo controller, the start and select buttons don't work. I don't know. I'm just going to blame everything but myself. But I made some really bad decisions.
John made a point about that. About controller was probably
I
drunk
saved before going after Spore Spawn.
because
Yeah,
he was
like-
like, "That's not normal."
Yeah, I know how to do it, but it just wasn't doing it, you know? I don't know. It also, I don't have an extra USB cord for my controller, or I didn't find one this morning, so it's connected via Bluetooth, so maybe that was causing some issues too. There's a bunch of input lag and all that.
Yeah, I use iNext brand USB Super Nintendo controllers from Amazon. They're super cheap, and they function for like 6 months, and they're like $5 a piece. They're not fancy pants, but they will absolutely allow you to shine spark.
That's not a bad idea. I use a real, the actual controllers. I got a little adapter thing that goes to USB, and that's kind of nice. But again, these controllers are like 20 years old probably, so.
Yeah, and that's why I use the inexpensive knockoffs, because they are so cheap.
Yeah, I wonder what the input rates on them, if they're going to be better than a PS4 controller. Probably, because they get simpler electronics, huh?
Yeah. They're not fancy pants, but they will absolutely allow you to shine.
Well, it's worth a shot. Anyway, how did you do, Fusion? I, obviously didn't watch the VOD yet, because I'm not a time wizard, but, what were your major obstacles?
I didn't really have many major obstacles. I was, except for spring ball jump. I was not able to pull off the spring ball jump, so I had to give up spring ball in order to go back and find space jump. And once I found space jump, I was basically in go mode. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. I tried to take on Ridley too early, and I got down to his lair, and I was like, man, this isn't gonna work. I want at least space jump before I come back. And then the first item I found was space jump, and then I was like, well, I'm already halfway up. Let's go take on Fantoon. And there was screw attack. I was like, oh, okay. Well,
I didn't
make Ridley easier.
Any major obstacles. Yeah, I spring ball jump. I beat Kraid because it was along the way, and then I went down, did some hell runs, didn't find anything worth it. Then immediately got Varia, and I was like, okay, let me try that again. Didn't get it. Then, there's space jump, there's charge beam. Yeah, let's just finish this off.
Yeah. Yes, you did Fantoon last.
Yeah, did Fantoon last. Yeah, I only checked the left side item just in case it was ice beam, and then I went down.
Well, I definitely got some excuse me, things that I know I need to work on. I need to figure out. I don't know. I don't have time to practice, so I guess I need to figure out how to find time to practice.
Didn't get it. Then there's space jump.
Just practice on your phone.
Yeah, let's just finish this off.
On my phone?
Well, you could probably play it on your phone.
Yeah.
I think I saw you doing that, Fusion. Like, you sent us a picture of you playing on your phone with a connected controller.
Yeah, that's true. I guess I could do that.
I have. I actually used the very same controller I'm using now, and I hooked it up to a Skoshi brand USB-C to HDMI, USB-A, and USB-C adapter. So I was able to run the seed on the plane, the one that we had to run.
Oh, nice.
To get into this thing.
Oh, the qualifier? That's awesome. Yeah, I've got a Samsung S9, and it came with a little USB-C to USB-A adapter, which is nice.
I actually used the very same.
Also, I can just Bluetooth my PS4 controller to it, actually. But yeah, I want to figure out what's up with that Super Nintendo thing, because I don't know if you guys saw me when I first started streaming. I was practicing the stutter 3 tap to do what are they called? The Rinka skip?
on the
Not
plane.
Rinkas.
The
Are they
one
called
that had
Rinkas?
to Zebtite skip.
Zebtite. Yeah. So I was doing the speed booster Zeb skip, and like the first 4 attempts, I got it, and then after that, I just couldn't do it anymore. Like, what is that? It's like beginner's luck or something. Like, what happened? Did I just get into my own head?
I've noticed that a lot of the dual shock type controllers, the Logitech one, the PS4 ones, they sometimes just fail at properly angling, and thus you basically lose the input before you can actually get into the crouch position.
Yeah, I mean, I have missed a few of those, shine grabs, but mostly I think it's the B presses I was having issues with. Maybe it's just inconsistent input lag. I don't know. I'll just have to practice that a bunch. I'll go load the practice ROM and practice my magic pants.
Yeah, I'll send you a link to the controllers I use, because as I said, they're practically free.
Yeah, that would be cool. I would appreciate that. I don't have any extra buttons for the SNES, I don't think, but I'm heading up to where my toolbox is, so I'm going to check there and see if I can't repair a SNES controller. But other than that, that would be really cool if I could get that link. So anyway, Dark, thanks for doing so much, man. You tracked, you commentated, and you restreamed. It's crazy. You're a one-man band, dude.
Yeah, it was actually going a lot smoother this time. Now I just gotta do this for SMZ3, Kappa.
Yeah, huh? Jeez.
Quad track that once, and I don't want to do that as much anymore. It's not that fun.
Well,
Yeah,
speaking of
I bet
quad
not.
tracking, Cap, you up for Game 3 later today? Or now, or soon, or something?
I don't know that I can do Game 3 today. I've got some stuff I need to do right now, and then later today I won't be able to at all. So yeah, I don't think today's gonna work, but we can do it soon.
Yeah, it was
Absolutely,
actually going
we'll
a lot
chat.
smoother this time.
Cool. Hey, have either of you guys played Hollow Knight?
I've watched Raukow's Let's Play of it.
How about you, Dark?
Never played it because I don't own it yet, but I know
Aha.
about the randomizer.
Yeah, dude, it is so sweet. And
Now or soon, or something?
I'm just gonna make Jay make that the next tournament. He's just gonna have to learn it. I'm gonna force him.
I mean, I was tempted to think about that, but the issue there is I'm not sure how many people could join it yet. I haven't really seen that being a thing people run often.
I know, and that's why I want to do a tournament, because it is such a good game and such a good randomizer that I think people would be really into it. It's just that people don't know about it, it seems like.
Okay, well, maybe we should make an exhibition match to see how that pulls in people.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm actually in a racing Discord for Hollow Knight, so I'll talk to them. I know I could get at least like, I don't know, 5 or 6 people. That would be pretty
Yeah,
neat.
me, you, and Jay could discuss that at some point. I'm interested. I'll give you that.
Cool. Anyway, like I said, I gotta go. Thank you, Fusion, and good job. I'm looking forward to the 3rd match. And Dark, thank you again, and thank you, chat, for watching.
Okay, well, maybe we should make an exhibition match to see how that pulls. Thank you for running.
Heck yeah. Adios.
See you later, Captain.
Good game to everybody.
Bye.
Yeah, Jay could discuss that at some point. I'm interested. I'll give you. With that, that'll be the end of the match here. We will have another match coming up in about an hour 30 minutes between Link and Link Hero of Time 64 versus Gameaholic 2K. Now that's going to be a very good one, because I know that Gameaholic does do some RBO, so he might do some interesting strats. But I'm not sure about Link. I've only seen him run once or twice, but I know they both know their game very well, so stay tuned for that one. With that, thank you all for stopping in, and I will catch you guys next time. I'll look for someone rated, and otherwise, see ya. This was Darker12 doing almost everything today, aside from a little help from Swamp and Mithra on the side with the restream part of things, but other than that, this was a fun one to do. Hope you all have a good day.